Hi everyone, we're back at Airecon 2023 with Amar, who's showing off Cake of Doom this weekend.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm pretty well, yeah. Thanks so much for stopping by.
No, thank you for having us. This is currently on Kickstarter at the time of recording.
Yeah.
It's going pretty well.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're doing all right. So why don't you give everyone who doesn't know about Cake of Doom a bit of an overview of how the game works?
Absolutely. So the storyline is that every player is an alien, so a bit like a Sally over here, and you're trying to take over the world. And the way to do that, obviously, is with cake. So as part of the game, you will have 5 cake cards, or you'll start with 5 cake cards. So you could get a red dwarf, you could get, I'm just seeing red dwarfs now, you could get a galaxy lemon, all sorts of spacey cakes, and a few earthy cakes. So we've got a moon cake here. Some of these cakes are quite special. So a moon cake will be worth 1 cake everywhere, but 2 cakes if you play it specifically in Asia. So those are your cakes. You'll use cakes to bribe different regions, and they each cost slightly different. But obviously, while you're bribing cakes and taking over the world, everyone else is doing the same thing. So you have to sabotage them. And the way to do that is to send these little sabotages. This is a space teddy that comes along and steals your cake. We also have the very important one-off cake monster that comes and eats half of your cake. So you'll be sabotaging each other like that. And we've also got a few other cards that let you steal cake, steal sabotages, and take other players down. So on your turn, you'll take your cake, you will make a bribe, other people will sabotage you, and then you'll resolve it. And if you're successful, you might get a region, you might get Asia, and that will give you a one-off bonus. The way to win the game is successfully control any 2 regions, and then you go for the Doom, the democratic order of mankind. And the first player to get the Doom card wins the game. We've also got a little mechanic over here, which we're really pleased with. It's called the draw tracker. So every round, you'll draw cards at the end of your turn, and as we move up the draw tracker, you'll be getting more and more cards. So that by the end of the game, you're picking up 4, 5, possibly 6 cards, and it increases the energy, you get more things, you get to spend more, and it kind of ends with a bit of chaos. Some good chaos, some winning chaos. Yeah.
How long roughly is a gameplay session? We played yesterday, I think it took us about 20-25 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. So it's 15 to 30 minutes gameplay, depending on the number of players. Yeah. You can play 3 to 6 players. Your first play takes a little bit longer as you're going through the teach, but once you kind of get the game and you understand the rules, it's pretty quick, pretty fiery. We really enjoy it, and I hope you did as well. Yeah.
It was good fun.
Awesome.
The playmat, is that an add-on as part of the campaign?
Exactly, yeah. So the playmat is an add-on. So the basic game is the cards, the meeple, the box with the rules. You can get the playmat as an add-on. We think it's really nice. It gives it a bit of a table presence. Yeah. It organizes your game quite nicely. It's roll-up, neoprene, so easy to store, easy to transport. Yeah, so we're really pleased with it.
Yeah. So if people who want to back, what sort of price are they looking at?
Sure, so the basic game is 20 quid. With the mat is an extra 16, so it'll be £36. And we have, at the moment on Kickstarter, we have a couple of special pledge tiers. So if you really like cakes, you can come and design a cake with us.
Oh, wow, okay.
You can also design some of the sabotages as well, and you can also design some of the aliens. So we've done, I'd say, about 30% of the art. We've got 70% of the art to do after the campaign, and you could be part of that art design process as well.
Awesome.
So yeah, definitely check that out.
Yeah.
And then we've got a couple of stretch goals as well. So we want to put in a bit of extra art, so we could do more different types of art. We also will, I'm trying to remember now, the top ones are for changing these cards. So these cards at the moment are 350 grams per square meter. They feel really nice, but we want to go to linen cards.
Finish.
Yeah. So if we get all the way to the top of our stretch goal, then we go for the linen finish. So have a look at those. There's some fun ones. You can tell friends and family. And we're really excited. We're looking forward to it.
Awesome. I know obviously things are a bit up in the air with shipping at the moment, but assuming you get funded, what sort of timescales are you looking at for delivery?
Great question. So we're actually manufacturing in the UK, which saves us. Yeah, it saves us on the kind of freight time and then things like that. So ideally, we'd be looking at autumn time. I want to say October, November sort of time, so in time for Christmas, which is exciting. But yeah, it will depend a little bit on manufacturing and stuff like that, fulfillment. But yeah, this year is definitely our aim.
Okay, cool. So if people want to know more, they just search for Cake of Doom on Kickstarter.
Cake of Doom on Kickstarter, that's exactly right. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at Cake of Doom Game as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you all the best, Amar. It's
Thank you
been
so
a pleasure
much.
to talk to you this weekend.
Great to
And
meet you.
for everyone watching, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye.